Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Activities for People Living at Home with Dementia. My name is Gail Snyder. I'm the Executive Director for Dementia Friendly Fort Worth, and we are proud to offer this program with funding from the Area Agency on Aging and United Way of Tarrant County. These programs are recorded and are made available through a YouTube channel for future use. And today, our guest is Dave Parks with Home Care Assistance, and he brings a session of MindFit. Dave?
Great. Thanks for having me. I guess this is my third week with y'all. I've enjoyed the time we've had together. And I do want to mention that I also do a weekly podcast, and you can get it on any podcast platform. I use Apple Podcast, but the name of the podcast is called It's My Turn to Care, Secrets for the Dementia Caregiver. So, and Gail is a guest. I forgot which date you were on, Gail. Did I tell you?
You said it was going to be in August.
Okay, so anyway, I'll send you a note on which day you're on, so then you can share that with the group.
Okay, great.
So we've been going through over the last 3 weeks, each what we consider domains of the brain. So there are 5. And let's see, okay, so just to review real quick. So we have the 5 domains of the brain. So we have memory, executive functioning, visual spatial perception. Those 3 we've already done activities around, and today we're going to do attention and language. So moving on to language, I mean, it's obvious what language is for, right? It's our writing skills, our hearing skills, our speaking skills, and obviously we want to keep that stimulated for those that are not in cognitive decline. It's good to keep your brain stimulated to that helps reduce your risk of getting cognitive decline, Alzheimer's disease, etc. And if you are in cognitive decline, there are studies that show it can slow down the progression of the disease. So, so we're going to do some activities around language. And the first activity is called scrambled sentences. So fairly straightforward. I'm going to put up a sentence that is scrambled. It doesn't make any sense. And then you look at the sentence and tell me what the correct way to say what's on the screen. Okay, so once you see it, you'll see what I'm saying. Okay, so here's the nonsensical sentence, right? The sky clouds the covered. So we need to come up with what is the appropriate sentence for that.
The sky. The clouds covered the sky.
The clouds covered the sky. Very good. So, all right. So we just stimulated our language domain right there. So here's the next one. Tea hot, the 2 was drink 2.
The tea was too hot to drink.
Okay, very good. The tea was too hot to drink. All right, so here's the next one. Won't stop the phone ringing.
The phone won't stop ringing.
The phone ringing won't stop.
The phone won't stop ringing.
Yeah.
Very good. The phone won't stop ringing, or the ringing phone won't stop.
I didn't get that one right.
You can say it a couple of different ways there. All right, here's the next one. Lit night sky, the up bonfire thee.
The bonfire lit up the night sky.
Very good. Bonfire lit up the night sky. All right, gathered and Dave his belongings left.
Dave gathered his belongings and left.
Dave gathered his belongings left.
And left.
Very good. Dave gathered his belongings and left. All right, here's the next one. Mind is for exercise, good the heart and.
Exercise is good for the mind and heart.
Okay, very
Or
good.
heart and mind.
Very good. All right, we got both of those. All right, here's the next one. Oh, okay, so that's all for that exercise. Okay, the next exercise is called alphabet soup. Okay, so in alphabet soup, we need to come up with a category. Okay, the category can be a very broad category, like fruits and vegetables, for example, or it could be a very narrow category, like fruits and vegetables in Miami, Florida. So it can be as broad a category or as narrow a category as you want to come up with. And obviously, the broader the category, the easier the exercise, because we're going to come up with a member of the category for each letter of the alphabet. Okay, so for example, if our category was fruits and vegetables, you'd have apple, banana, cherry, so on and so forth. Okay, so I need for someone to throw out what a good category is. It could be states, it could be cities, it could be places around the world, it could be holidays, anything like that.
How about dogs?
Dogs, okay, so anything relating to dogs. All right. Okay, so we can go in order from A to Z, or you can just start throwing things out and I'll check off the letters as we go. All right. So anything related to dogs.
Start with the easy one, dog.
Okay.
For the yellow and go in order.
Either way, I can do it either way.
Alpha.
I'm trying to remember them.
Okay, so alpha, I heard alpha. Okay.
Barking.
Barking.
Barking,
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua, good.
Dotson.
Dotson,
Engaging.
okay.
Hey, that's a good one.
Funny.
Funny,
Fido.
Growling.
growling, good.
Husky.
Okay.
Ashton.
Igloo doghouse.
There you
I have
go.
one of those.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love
I
it.
actually have one of those.
Super.
Oh, Jay.
Jack Russell Terrier.
Okay.
Oh, good
What
one.
kind of terrier?
Kind.
Killer.
Killer,
They
canine.
get both ends of the spectrum.
Very good.
Loving.
Labrador.
Lazy.
Labrador, okay.
Money.
Money, that's a good one. I mention that to my family members every time they buy a dog.
Are we
If
still
you
on
get stumped on
that?
one, you can throw another one out. I'm sorry, what?
What
Are we
letter are we
still,
on?
what letter are we on?
Oh, we're on N, as in Nancy.
Oh, N. Okay.
NOPQ.
Nigerian wolfhound.
Okay.
I'm not sure that's correct.
Oscar.
Okay.
Puppy.
Pekingese.
Okay.
Quirky.
Quirky. Okay.
We had one of those.
You need to-
Yeah.
Need to cue.
That was a cute Quirky.
Oh, quirky. That's sure is it.
I had a dog named Queenie when I was a kid.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's cute. Oh,
So we got RST,
Russell? Isn't there some sort of Russell dog? I think like Russell.
Russell.
Russell
Okay.
Terrier.
Russell Terrier?
Russell.
Okay. STU.
Yes.
Spot.
Spot.
Sit.
There you go.
T.
Terrier.
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 U.
Underdog.
Underdog. I
All
love it.
I
right.
love it. Oh,
All right.
love it, love it, love it.
We got V, W, X is always, we can skip
Vicious.
X. Y,
Vicious.
Z.
X is X-ray because you have to get dogs
There you go.
X-rayed.
Take that.
V.
Which letter do we need?
V.
We need V, W, Y, and Z.
Very precious.
Very precious. We'll take it.
I know.
Weimaraner.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Our wiener dog.
Or Wiggly.
Y and Z.
Yellow lab.
Yeah, I like that.
Z. Zen. For those ones that like to lay around and do nothing.
Okay, there you go. We'll take it. All right, very good. So that's alphabet soup. So we came up with a word, a member of the dog category for all the members of the alphabet. So very good. Even X, that's always a tough one. So, okay, so now we're going to shift to the attention domain. So we talked a little bit about this before. The attention domain is kind of the gateway to memory, right? So if you don't pay attention, right, it's going to be impossible to remember something. So it kind of never gets recorded. So these are some exercises around your attention domain. All right, the first one, so we talk about why the attention domain is important. And so the first one is called takeaway. All right, so this is fairly straightforward as well. So I'm going to put up a picture that's going to have 8 to 10 items in it. And then I'm going to take 2 or 3 items away and put up a new picture. And then you tell me what I took away. All right, so here's the first picture. So I'll describe, you have a bell and a stapler, a ball, and some smooth stones, and the colored pencils, a key, a notepad, a marble, a flower, a scissors, and a pencil. Okay, so I'm gonna let you study that for a second. All right, so I'm going to take,
The 3 round black things.
do you have a question on one of the items?
Yeah, the 3 little round black things at the top.
Yeah, those are like smooth stones.
Oh, okay. All right.
Consider it one item.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, so, all right, I'm going to take the 3 of these away, and you tell me which one.
Bell. Key.
Good. Key. The bell. There's one more.
The marble.
The marble. Very good. So you got the bell, the marble, and the key. All right, here's the next one. So you got a bell, you got a scissors, flower, the colored pencils, the key, the notepad, the stapler, a regular pencil, a tennis ball, the smooth stones, the marble, and the scissors. All right, I'll let you study that. All right, here we go.
Stapler.
Good.
Scissors.
Yep.
Smooth stones.
I'm sorry, what was the last one?
Smooth stones.
Smooth stones. Let's see. Very good. So we got the scissors and the stones and the stapler. All right, I think I got one more of these. All right, so we got some paper clips, a bell, a staple remover, a tennis ball, and that's like a squishy brain toy. It's one of these little,
It looks like a
I
walnut
was
to
looking at it,
me.
I have a brain.
yeah. So it's gray, so it could be a real brain. I don't think it is, but
We found my missing brain.
yeah. So and then we got a $5 bill, and we got the kind of a pink notepad, colored pencils, and that's a cell phone and a key. So I'll let you study that one. Okay.
Staple remover.
Okay.
Key.
The key,
The brain.
the brain.
The pencil.
Very good. You got the key, the brain toy, and the staple remover. Very good. So the beauty of this exercise is let's say this becomes so frustrating that you just like, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. This is too hard. You can back off, right? And you can do this in your own home and just maybe have try 5 elements, right? 5 items. And then just have the person close their eyes and then take them away, right? And then, or if they're like, this is so easy, anybody can do this, you could maybe stick with the 9 items, but then you can move them around and still take them away. And that makes it a little harder. So it's kind of like where you kind of need to meet the person where they are, right? So,
If you
okay.
moved them around, I'd be lost.
Yeah. So like I said, for some people that might be too hard, and for some people that might be like, yeah, I really want to get more stimulation, right? So, okay. So the next attention exercise is called letter counting. All right. So in this exercise, I'm going to put up a sentence, and then I'm going to ask you to count a particular letter in the sentence.
Wow.
Okay. So, and it can be the uppercase form of the letter or the lowercase form of the letter. All right. So here, I'm going to ask that you count the letter M in the sentence that starts with imagine. So count the M's in that sentence.
7. I say 7.
All right.
7.
7. Okay. Anybody get anything different than 7? Okay, so 7 is correct. All right, here comes the next one. Count the letter G.
7.
7 again.
7 again. 7 is correct. The answer is not always 7, but 2 or 7. All right, count the number of R's.
6.
6.
6.
6.
6.
All right, anybody else get a different number? Okay, 6 is correct. Okay, count the number of C's.
We'll be here till tomorrow.
That one's a lot.
I got 17.
Okay, I heard 17. Anybody else get a different number?
I got 17 also.
Okay. All right, the answer is 17. Very good.
I almost missed the across ones though.
Yeah.
I want somebody to just say that fast 3 times.
Oh, there you go.
If you must cross a course, cross cow, cross a crowded cow crossing, cross the cross course cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully.
Good.
I can only say it once.
So I could use this for attention domain and the language domain at the same time, right?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Take that one in shorthand.
all right. So count the letter F as in Frank.
Three.
6,
Okay. Anybody else?
Three.
I only see 5.
Okay.
5.
All right. Very good. So the answer is 6.
Where'd I miss one? Oh, I missed the last of. Darn it.
All the others.
Yeah. So this
Missed
one
every-
almost.
How could I do that? Okay.
So I don't have any
Oh.
official statistics, but really about 90% of the people I show this to miss it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, because of the ofs,
Yeah.
a lot of times they miss it there.
I was looking for ofs and still missed it
Yeah.
because I've seen this before.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was expecting this to be the first one.
Oh, okay. All right. The letter T.
Yeah.
11.
10.
I got it.
Hmm?
That's what I got.
10 or 11.
Okay, we got 10. We got 11. Anybody else?
11.
Yep. The answer is 11.
Oh, I got that. I've got one of them.
Very good. I think I got, let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't mean to put that slide in there. Okay. All right. The final activity is called stroop. So stroop is where we're literally trying to trick you. So you really have to pay attention to the detail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a color. You'll be shown a color like blue, red, green, or yellow. So you'll be shown an actual color. But the text will be written could be written in another color. Okay, so the goal for each one is to tell us what color is being shown on the screen, not the word. Okay, so you can see the example though. The word is red, but the color is blue. So the answer is blue. Okay, is everybody with me? So the idea then is to tell me the color that's being shown on the screen, not the word. So you really have to pay attention to the color. Okay? All right, so we're going to start off slow and then we're going to speed up. All right, so here we go. So just yell it out as soon as it comes to your brain there. Oh, we'll hear some examples. Okay.
Blue.
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 Yellow. Red.
Red. Oh, that fooled me.
Green.
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 Red.
Red.
Oh,
Green.
Red.
Red.
Green.
Green.
Green. Green.
Blue.
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 Blue. Green.
Yellow.
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 Red.
Green.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Blue.
Blue.
Oh, that fooled me.
Yellow.
Yellow.
all right, we're supposed to go faster now.
I have a game named Stroop. That's this exact thing. And what's really weird, I don't know if you're going to do this or not, is the second half of the game, you swap the rules.
Oh, actually, I like that. I haven't done it that way, but I like the twist. Okay, so here we go.
Red.
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 Green.
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 Blue.
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 Green.
Green.
Yellow.
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 Red.
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 Green.
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 Yellow.
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 Blue.
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 Yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Red.
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 Green.
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 Blue.
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 Green.
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 Yellow.
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 Green.
Green.
Yellow.
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 Red.
Red. Blue.
Blue.
Yellow.
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 All right, very good.
Yellow. It's so easy to see.
Yeah, so
It's like it just jumps out and she says, oh, that's yellow.
show us your own group there. Okay.
This is the game that I have, and it's cards. If I can get it open here. And it's cards that have three things. One is color, one is whether or not it's solid or outline, and one is whether it's written forwards or backwards, and
Okay.
one is big and small. So it does a
Love it.
lot of different ones, but color is one of the
That's
Okay,
one of
very
the
good.
choices.
That's true to the extreme there. I love it.
Yes,
So-
and that's actually the name of the game. Stroop.
Okay. All right. So so over the last 3 weeks, we have stimulated all 5 areas of your brain. And like I said, you can make these activities as hard or difficult depending on, who you're working with, or if yourself, you're being frustrated, so on and so forth. So anyway, I appreciate the opportunity to share some of these things, and also just want to remind you to check out that podcast because I think it's got a lot of good information. And while Gail is finishing up, I'm going to try to look for the day that Gail is actually on. So
And what was the name of the podcast again?
it's called It's My Turn to Care, Secrets for the Dementia Caregiver.
How do we find it?
So you can just,
Put it in the chat.
yeah, I'll put a link. I'll send a link to Gail,
Okay.
and you can do it that way, or you can go to Apple Podcast and just put in It's My Turn to Care. And
Hey, Dave.
You can just put it in a Google search.
Give everybody a clue of some of the background on the tension. I spent a lot of time in the military, and one day I was visiting with an Iraqi guy who was with Special Forces as a translator. And he said Americans, their first 2 days in combat, don't pay attention. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, if we're in a Humvee and we're getting ready to clear a building and we jump out of the Humvee, they don't look. There could be a sniper on the roof, or there could be a tripwire at the door. He's seen guys get killed in the first 30 minutes of combat by not slowing down. So I asked him what I could take back to classroom at the military. He said, you tell people when they get over there, slow down, pay attention, because it's life-threatening.
So no, I appreciate you sharing that. Another little tidbit on attention. Over the last 15 years, I don't know if this is necessarily a United States thing or a world thing, but the average attention span has decreased 1/3 over the last 15 years. So we're only paying attention at 2/3 the level we were 15 years ago.
And that's probably affected by all of the distractions that we constantly have going on.
Yeah.
So we're all trying to do too many things at one time.
Yeah.
And that's especially prevalent for women because women are known to be multitaskers,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
where men aren't so much that. And we think being a multitasker is a good thing, but it really isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
Because
I did find the date that Gail is going to be on the podcast. It's August 13th.
That's my dad's birthday.
That'll be right after my birthday,
Ah.
When is your birthday?
August the 7th.
Well, happy birthday early.
Thank you.
That's only about a
It's
week
going to
away.
be
isn't it?
here really soon.
Dave, what's a good day to call you?
Pretty much any time. I got my cell. I can give you my cell number, and you can call me anytime.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready? It's actually an Alabama number, although we've lived in Colleyville for
205. So it
It's
starts with 205?
205 999.
Okay, start again. I'm sorry. Just got the pen.
Yeah, sure. It's 205
Okay. 205
999
999
8224.
8224.
Oh, you like double numbers, don't you?
Dave Parks.
Yeah,
Okay. Thanks, Dave. Thanks for coming.
sure. Absolutely. I enjoyed it.
I don't know if it's still that way, but when I moved to Texas from Alabama, it was still only 7-digit dialing there.
Oh, really? I don't know. It's been a while since we've been there.
Yeah.
Well, we are so delighted that Dave was able to clear his schedule to be with us for the last 3 weeks. And we'll look for opportunities for Dave to be with us again in the future.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It was
I've
very good.
enjoyed these sessions. And if you want to repeat these activities, just remember to go and look for the recordings titled Mind Fit. And this one will probably be up in a couple of days, and you should be able to find the other two already.
I'm definitely going to try to do these with John.
Yeah, that's a great activity.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is our final July TCU Frog Bingo. So after tomorrow's session, we will tally to determine the winner for July so that we can send out the July prize. So I think Patrick and Steve have been kind of going neck and neck on this bingo. So we'll see who wins out this time. And hope some of you others can join us as well. So y'all have a wonderful day. And
All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
Dave.
Bye.
I
Bye.
appreciate you and what you do so much. I can't begin to tell you how much I appreciate you and what you all do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you, Dave.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.